Alright, everyone. We're doing NHL. I got my DC. Let's make a tier list great again. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm craving Diet Coke right now. But whatever. Yeah. Let's go over this NHL tier list. Excuse me. We got... Oh, I didn't finish it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I spelled it right. Probably not. Who gives a shit? Probably spelled it wrong. Who cares? Alright, anyway, let's start. Avalanche, I like McKinnon. I like Cal McCarr. Nazem Kadri was there, obviously Leaf legend. They had a fucking miracle run with Darcy Kemper. They won the World Series. I did the fucking thing of baseball right now. Yeah, they're a nice team to watch. They're in the West. We beat them last time. It was a goalie. The ref helped us. Thank you. We gave it an assist. But I don't hate them. I like the Broncos, so I like the Avs. So, I rooted for them against the Oilers in the Western Finals, and I rooted for them against the Lightning because they beat us that year. So whatever. Blackhawks, I like their logo. I like their team, franchise, the friendly rivalry, kind of with the original six, but they're in the West. We only play them twice a year. I think we swept them too. That was cool. I hope Connor Bedard does well. The Dynasty teams, I'm happy they beat fucking Boston. Who else did they beat? Fuck. They beat Boston, Tampa. That's two division teams, and someone else. Oh, Philadelphia. That one I didn't care. I was too young for that. The Leafs were so bad that year, I think. But excuse me. I like Chicago. Cool logo, man. Keep the Indian there, man. The Blue Jackets okay. R.I.P. Johnny Gaudreau. They're pushing for a playoff spot. I like their cannon. I like their logo. I like everything about it, really. It's praise homage to the Civil War. Basically, that was the gist of it. I didn't know about it until I learned hockey, and I oh, it's the Civil War. The Blue Jackets are like the Union soldiers, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, the Blues. Put them in Colby Alberson's a Blue. Oh, I forgot. Fuck. Packing Oranges is a Avs fan. What's his name? Paskins and all that. And then Blackhawks fan is obviously Midwest Sports. So Blues fan, obviously. You got my boy Whisper. You got Colby Alberson. I like Craig Berube. Gave us Craig Berube. They beat the Boston in the Stanley Cup. Thank you. Your goats. Yeah, nothing to hate about the Blues. I liked Tarasenko back then. I don't like Kyrou because he's crying. He cried about the coach, but Thomas is good. I like Bennington. He won Canada the gold against the U.S. People shit on him, but he's a great goalie. He shows up in big moments. So yeah, Blues are pretty cool. I like their logo. I like the goal horn. Na, 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 when the Blues go marching on. Yeah. Oh yeah, this team. Fuck the Bruins. It's I know they beat us last year. They beat us how many times? Like 4 times in my lifetime. They won in Game 7 in the first round. I don't care. They won only one Stanley Cup with that core. Marchand and Bergeron, and then they had Pasternak after. They only won one Stanley Cup. And that was in 2011, and it caused a riot. So, in 2011, I don't care. They own us. I don't care if they own us. They're done. They're dead. They're dead. The Boston Bruins are dead. It's awesome. This team is so fucking gay. I hate Montreal Canadiens. They beat us in the first round last year. I mean, not last year. In the bubble year, and then they had a Mickey run to the cup and lost. They lost. Because it was a Mickey run, and then they went to shit. And then they're in a wild card spot. I hope they lose. I don't want them to make the wild card at all. I don't care. Them and the other team that will come up eventually. I don't want them to make the wild card. I hate their team. It's fucking cult-like that they have to speak French. They have to hire a coach that speaks French. They have to get French player. It's stupid. Fuck Cole Caulfield. Carey Price. Fuck Carey Price. Fuck the whole franchise. Enough said. Canucks annoying. Crackheads. They swept us this year, so GG to Jeff. He's a Canucks fan. He's the only one I know. Crackhead city. Drug affected city. I don't like their team. I hate the Canucks. I don't like their logo. I like their old logo with the black and, with the skater maybe. Like, it's disgusting. I don't like any Canadian. They don't like the Leafs, so fuck them. I don't care. Capitals, because I like Ovechkin. I love Ovechkin. He's my favorite player that's not on the Leafs, obviously. The guy's better than Crosby. Sorry. I don't care about the Stanley Cups. Crosby had a way better GM. Crosby had a generational goalie. Ovechkin had dog shit. They carry his team. And in 2018, he finally did it. So, good for Ovechkin. And hopefully he can win. If the Leafs don't win it, I want the Capitals to win it in the East. I don't really care who wins in the West. Actually, I do, but yeah. The Devils are okay. Like, they're doing good. I don't like Sheldon Keefe, obviously, a bastard. But, they got Nico Hischier, Jack Hughes, Messiah Hughes. They have a very good team. They have a good team. They add better goaltending. But I don't know the standings right now, but they're pushing for a playoff spot, or they're in the playoff spot, like top 3 in the Metropolitan. But they're a solid team. Hopefully they make the playoffs. I want Keith to lose in the first round too again, so you can just have that track record. The Ducks are okay. Like, they're just there. I like Zegras. That's all I gotta say, man. They just suck. I don't know how they have to rebuild. They have a goalie situation with Dotzel and Gibson. Gibson eventually is gonna get traded because they have to give Dotzel the keys eventually. They have to move on from Gibson, but it's whatever. Flames, they're the only Canadian team I really don't hate, really. I don't know. They probably hate the Leafs, but I just don't get the stigma, really. They probably hate the Leafs because, obviously, big market. We get all the attention. We get, the most revenue made in the NHL. If any other Canadian team besides Montreal and Toronto folded, it wouldn't have mattered for the league. If Montreal and Toronto folded, the league would lose money. Sorry. But, yeah, I like the Flames. Solid. They have Nazem Kadri's on the team. They got Sharon Govich. They made a nice trade with Philadelphia for Fairbairn and Frost, and they won that trade by a mile. Those two have been good contributors, and they're in a playoff push. So yeah, Flyers are okay. They suck. They just got blown out by the Toronto Maple Leafs organization today. We scored a touchdown on their ass. They're rebuilding. Mitch Koch is good. I like Torello as a coach. Good wop. But, yeah, I guess back then we played him in the playoffs a lot, but again, I wasn't alive, so maybe an older guy doesn't like the Flyers. I don't like Vegas. No one likes Vegas. No one outside of a Vegas fan likes Vegas. They're annoying. Their fans are spoiled. They just got into the league. They went to 2 Stanley Cups. It's crazy, man, how lucky this team has gotten. The fans, once this team sucks, the fans will show up. Once this team sucks for like a 5-year span, you're going to see a lot of empty seats in T-Mobile Arena, and they won't show up. So, they're just annoying. I don't want them to win the cup in the West. Hurricanes are alright. I like the goal song. I wish they were the Whalers because they probably would have showed up more, but yeah, they're okay team. Wasn't Svechnikov is good. They trade for Rantanen and he just left, went to Dallas. So yeah. Islanders annoying because of John Tavares situation. Let that shit go. You're really not really it's been almost 10 years since John Tavares signed with us. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go, you fucking idiots. You're second fiddle to the Rangers, and you always will be. Doesn't matter what you do. Suck. Alright, Jets, annoying. Again, don't like the Leafs. They thought Laine was better than Matthews. What the fuck happened there, huh? What happened? Oh, Laine's been fucking traveling teams lately. He's on Montreal now. Fuck line, eh? But yeah, they're a great team. You know, they have a chance to win the cup this year. So Hullebuck's gonna carry their ass. They're gonna boo Hullebuck's national anthem. Ooh, but he's gonna help them try to win a cup. So they're a really good team. I just don't like them. Like, they're annoying. The Kings are solid. They won 2 cups back in the 2000s, 2012, 2014. They were cool teams. They beat the Devils and the Rangers, so they hate New York. So yeah, Kraken, they're okay. Like, they're new. They're like the reverse Golden Knights. They just started and they sucked. They made the playoffs one time. Did they almost eliminate the Avs, or I think they eliminated the Avalanche in like the first round. So they're really solid. I don't know what they're doing, man. They made the playoffs and then they just fucking gave up. We'll see how Matty Beniers does, and Shane Wright. Shane Wright's been developing for like 5 years. We thought he was like a sure thing. It wasn't, so. We'll see how they do. Tampa Bay, I'll put an annoying. Shout out to Kozlodov and fucking Dominic again. Fuck those guys. Fuck draft expert Zach Kozlodov. He's a bitch. Joking. Not joking. But yeah. Tampa's, I'll put them in annoying because they're a rival. We faced them a couple times in the playoffs. We beat them. They beat us first year. And it's a fun rivalry. I just don't like them because they're in our division. They're in our way. It's not really, like, we don't really have a historic rivalry. They've been more successful, obviously, recently because we haven't won a championship since 67, but whatever. My team, the Leafs, obviously the biggest fucking team in the league. Big market team, even though they haven't won shit since 67, I'll admit it. But hopefully it's our year. We say it every year. But yeah, I love this team. This year, I think we could go deep. Doesn't mean they're going to win it, but I think we can get to the conference championship and like build from there. You know, I hate to say it because we lost so many times in the first round and we should have been there before. But I think we can get there eventually. Like, I'm not setting the bar at Stanley Cup. If we win the cup this year, the city's going to blow up. But yeah, I really love this team. Matthews, Marner, Nylander. Obviously, Nylander, one of my favorite players. He's amazing. I'm so happy they extended him. They can let Marner walk. I don't give a shit about Marner. But Nylander, I'm happy he's back. Matthews, those are our guys. Tavares is old. We finally have goaltending, defense. Shout to my dad, my uncle, everyone in my family, Leaf fans, obviously. People online I don't really fucking know. Like, that I'm close to, I don't really know. Steve Dangle's elite. I don't even like Steve Dangle. Whatever. Yeah. Oilers, annoying. I like McDavid, you know, and Draisaitl, but these guys can't play defense. The team can't play defense, and they don't have a goalie. So, yeah. They traded for Jake Waldman. So, I guess they got a little better. But like, come playoff time, I can't wait to see Stuart Skinner give up all those goals. I hate him. Western Canada team. Enough said. Florida, annoying. Again, in their division, they beat us like a few years ago. They got to the cup. They lost in the cup against Golden Knights, and then the next year they went and they won the cup against the Oilers, which was good. I hate the Oilers a little bit more than them. They beat Boston twice. They own Boston. They stole Marchand from Boston. They're a really good team. They could repeat and get to the third straight Stanley Cup. So they're a really good team, but they're in our way, unfortunately. So, yeah. The Penguins, I hate Crosby, but I can't say I hate the team, really. I don't like Crosby. He's a bitch boy. Flyers suck. Rangers swallow. And Crosby watches. That's a funny thing I learned. It's probably like old. People probably made it up in like 2008. But good team. They had a dynasty. Not anymore. Good team. They suck because Kyle Dubas is gonna ruin it. Failed rebuild. That was a terrible trade for Carlson. Really set the team back. They're still keeping the old guys. Like, Crosby's probably should retire with the Penguins. but they let Fleury go. They let a few guys go, obviously. Gensel's gone. Like, a lot of the core from the championship teams are gone. And they should just let it go, man. They won 3 Stanley Cups in the 2009, 2015, and 2016. Oh, wait, no, not 15. 2016, 17. So, like, it was a good dynasty, but it's done. Like, it's over. Predators are okay. Like, I don't really give a shit. They won the offseason and didn't do anything. They beat us, unfortunately. We fucking lost to them. Sucks. Rangers are okay. Like, their original 6-team little rivalry, they're struggling this year. I don't know why. Like, they made it to the conference finals last year. I think they won the President's Trophy too, and they fail. They're failing this year. Just the team's defense is bad. They just keep trading, like selling, buying. I don't fucking know. Red Wings, let's say, annoying again. Rivalry. It's a rivalry. They're in our division. We play them 4 times a year. Old school, over 100-year rivalry, border rivalry. It's fun. It's a fun rivalry. I'll say they're annoying. I guess they talk back and forth. I really don't hate the Red Wings, but I have to put them annoying because they're in our division. They're in our way. And it's a fun rivalry. It goes back and forth. There's Red Wing fans here. There's probably Leaf fans there down in Windsor. So it's a fun thing. What's not fun is this fucking team. I hate the Buffalo Sabres, and I've been hating the Buffalo Sabres. I fucking hate them. We used to like go down to Buffalo every time and lose, but now we fucking own them because the Sabres are just a pathetic franchise. Haven't made it to the playoffs since 2011. My God, Barack Obama was still president. It was that's bad, man. What a pathetic franchise. And every year we're like, oh, the Sabres have a chance. They have a good young core. And they trade everyone away. They literally, everyone they trade turns to Reinhart, Dylan Cousins, like, Middlestat, Brand Montour, Sam Bennett. The list goes on. Jack Eichel. Everyone they trade, they're like a farm system for the league, man. It's just, it's crazy, man. This team's a joke, and they hate Leaf fans, man. They hate Leaf fans because they boost the economy down in Buffalo because they don't show up to their fucking games. They suck. I hate the Sabres. And I hate this team too. Little brother. I don't care if they beat us 3 times this year. They're little brother. I hate little brother. Ottawa Senators. I fucking hate the Senators so much. I hope they fucking somehow miss the playoffs. They're looking like they're making the playoffs. Fuck Brady Tkachuk. Fuck Stutzla. Fuck Nick Paul. Fuck Riley. I hope we face them in the playoffs. And I hope fucking Morgan Riley cross-checks them again. I really hope so. I fucking hate the Senators. Alright. Okay, I guess Sharks, their young team. Calabrini. He's looking pretty good this year. The rookie. He's probably going to win the Calder. But they beat us in a shootout. That pissed me off. But it's not really their fault. It's the Leafs' fault. It was a really good job by the Sharks. They played really well. The Stars, I guess I like every Central team except the Predators. Oh, no, they're not my favorite. The Stars finally beat us this year, but they're a good young team. I'm not young. The fuck am I saying? I just say young team all the time. They're a good team. They could win the cup this year. They could win the cup. They just trade for Rantanen. Jamie Benn, he's been there forever. He can get his other cup. Onger, Sagan's won the cup, but with Boston, and that was his rookie year, so like he has to fucking win it like when he's old. But yeah, they're a really good team in the West. They're stacked. Heiskanen, they have a solid team, and they're likable. Again, they're a Western team. They gave us 3 wins until this year. They finally beat us. Congratulations on your Stanley Cup. I'm joking. But yeah, the Robinson brothers is always a fun game. We can play them twice a year. There's nothing really to hate about Dallas. I like them. And shout out to Lyric Skinner and X Factor. I think he likes them. I don't know. Oh yeah, for the Sharks, shout out to SGA, Musty Sports. Who else likes the Sharks? I guess Cal, even though he won't watch hockey. Shout out to Ash. I love Ash. My boy Ash, a Raider. I wish it was just Ash. Take out the Raider. Utah Hockey Club, shout out to Cole McKinney. But unfortunately, you fucking left me for this dog shit team who's going to miss the playoffs. I'm joking. They're a young team. Again, they got rid of the Coyotes and turned into the Hockey Club, which is a stupid name. By the way, I can't wait till they get a name. They need a name. They need a name. It's stupid, but whatever. Alright, last team is the Minnesota Wild. They're having a really good season this year, but I'll put it in okay. I like Kaprizov, Matt Boldy, and Brock Faber. They both played really good for Team USA in the Four Nations. They're a really good team. I like Fleury, again, all-time goalie. He's one of the GOATs in goalie childhood shit. I love Fleury. Yeah, they're a good team, and they will never win shit, unfortunately, because I don't know, they just somehow don't win anything. They've been in the league for like since the 2000s, I think, but they haven't won anything. But hey, you never know with hockey. If they get on a run, yeah, we'll see. If fucking Gustafson cooks, so you never know. But that's my list. Likes are all those teams right there. Only 5. Okay is a bunch. Annoying is a bunch, and hate is only 4 because I really hate the Senators. I really hate those teams in my division. Like, really hate. I despise those teams. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Fuck Buffalo. I'm out. Peace. And I'm gonna do NBA right now.